Hi all, this is Balaji, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology. Okay, in this video, we are going to discuss about another part of gear pumps. Okay, so last video we have discussed about the what is pump and then how we can classify the pump by the positive displacement pump and then non-positive displacement pump and then gear pump. Okay, those things we have discussed in our last video. In this video I'm already said about this that on the second part of gear pump we are going to discuss here. So basically in the gear pump we have be having a two kind of gears. It may be a helical or else spur and then um, and then here hearing phone gears it's are available. So basically people are using the helical type of gears and spur gears will be using for the spur gear are maximum use. In the screen you can see two kind of spur gears are available. So by the way liquid travels around the interior of the casing package between the tooth and the casing. It does not pass through the gears. Okay, so look in the screen we'll be having a one casing is available. Inside the casing will be have a two kind of gears. It may be a spur gear. The water will be enter the one side and the other will be water getting out to the getting out. And then the major point the water will be will does not enter through the between the gears. Okay, and then finally unmeshing the gears, decreasing the volume and oil, force out the chamber out the pressure. Okay, by that we can flow out the water by the flow. Okay, so it has some advantages like simple in structures, like you can see in the image. It has one casing and then it has two kind of spur gears and the spur gear which have some shaft. It will attach to the our any kind of motors. Okay, and then it looks like a compact, easily we can deliver the energy by using simple structures. No organ bearing loads, high pressure, high speeds. Okay, but it has some limitations like it has fixed on the clearness and then unable to very displacement and then large stations of low pressures are available. Okay, so by the way you'll be having some limitations. Okay, and then finally we'll be going to the internal gear pump. Okay, so internal gear pump we will be having a two kind of gear, I mean one gear parts, and then around we'll be having gear structures. Okay, so we'll be having a two kind of inlet and outlet ports. One is a internal gear, another is a external gear parts. Okay, so so in this screen you can see you'll be having a one flow into and then into casing and then process and then flow out. Okay, so the flow into this image the water will be getting inside of the casing. By using the rotation of the two gears, water will go to the right side part, and then it has some getting some process, and then water will be go to the outside by using some rotation forces. Okay, so you can see the external gears photo in the screen by the company footages. Okay, so it has two kind of gears, and then between the gears will be having some gaps, and then it rolls to the entire 360 degree, and then around will be having some casing. Okay, so people should follow the pressure rates between the every parts of the in the casing. Okay, if the any kind of diameter or thickness will be vary of the entire components, it will be giving some fumbling to the pressure rates and flow rates too. Okay, so next one is the external gear parts of the outer laying structures. Okay, so this like you can see two kind of phases like L phases and P phases here. So by using the two phases, we can convert the energy into mechanical energy to hydronic energy. Okay, so in this screen we'll be having a many forces like how we can convert the energies here. But initially fluids enter through the intake port, and then it goes to the diverging grades sections, and then fluid fills with the voids and moves towards the discharge port, and finally it converges the gears, expel fluids, and finally it exits through the discharge port. Okay, so we'll be having a two kind of gears in the same structure, not like that Intel gear pump. Intel gear pump we have two kind of gears, but here two kind of gears in parallelly we will be having. But okay, it support to the one end to another one. Okay, but here the fluid enter through the intake port, and then it gets some suctions forces, and then by using rotational force the fluid will be go to the discharge port. Okay, so these are some important points about the external gear pump. Remaining things we can see our next video. Thank you.
Right, that ain't